Gorilla stomping in a zoo.
Hello everybody, this is Mr. Crazy Deacon. I'm back with Dream Daddy. This is episode part 2. We're going to see how much farther we get in this. It's going to be a little different, but we're going to see where, we're going to meet Joseph. Hit continue. Do it once, do it right. The grain. First visitor already? I'll walk over the door and open it. Hello?
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at the door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where's my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Deacon. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van. Thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Their daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, they have there have to be something wrong with you if you try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. Oh. What have I done? What have I done? I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I met in my society. Life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Is the Mrs. around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No. It's alright. Oh, this is uncomfortable. We just stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? Look at Joseph questioningly, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal a deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you around 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Oh.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about some stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. It'd be funny if they took into consideration that my name is Deacon, which is part of the church. It's named after my grandfather, which was he was the deacon in the church. But deacon is not usually spelled with a K, it's usually spelled as a C, so whenever I tell people my name, they always spell it with a C. It's a little bothersome, but whatever. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed cute. He seemed nice. He seemed cute too, but that's my own thing. Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face, cookies in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they were very good. They weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyways? The embers helped. Anyway, back to it. Amanda goes back to her room. I think I'm done unpacking for the night. Now what? I need a drink. I could definitely go get a nice alcohol beverage right about now. I'm sure there is a bar nearby. Don't smoke. Well, I guess I really didn't think the plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just pick a direction walking. Do we pick a direction? Nope. Let's go this way. Let's go this way! Onward, my trusted stallion. Cool, okay. We're marching. We're marching in a direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Jim and Kim's. A big burnt-out neon sign hangs over tiny driving bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, I'll do. Bar is small, dimly lit. The crack of pool ball sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll be? One beer, please. One Budweiser. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me over ice cold beer. Whenever I get considered boss, I want to eat apple really bad. But whenever I get considered as boss, I always think back to a mafia type thing. But that's a side note. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Nell. Oh. I quickly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some sort of animal, does cartwheels. I slightly cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar are wearing distinctly colors of that team I dislike, although I believe from the demeanor that, like me, the passion for these teams is all in good fun. Middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see some fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I'm actually just moved into this part of town. I'm Deacon, by the way. We're watching the game? Yeah. My preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also, I love the game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? I almost reluctantly signal to the bartender and order Mary another drink, glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and for this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So what do you want to know? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Deacon. I haunt the hallowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No. Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fence, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary shutters off, setting her sights on the new bar patron to enter. I'm happy to be watching the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of point, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particular skill player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmation grunt from another man in the crowd. Go team! It's the brown man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon a win to loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since, as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Conversation end, and then we both go back to rooting for other respective teams. The game is close now, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respected glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response, and thus unspoken truth is formed between us on mutual love for the game. He motions the barkeeper, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over to me. My name's Robert. Robert. Thanks, I'm Deacon. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim and Kim that runs this place? No, that'll be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shot. The whiskey burns going down. But I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think that is what making friends is. Okay, Deacon. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my card right, he'll be pals in no time. We'll be pals in no time. Let's go. I need save though. Let's go his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in the family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Curse, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I, at least. Robert signals to the barkeeper for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Wait, I want to see something. I want to see if you can actually get hearts out of that too. Why is Amanda here now? Guys, is this a glitch? Why is Amanda here with finger guns inside the bar? Is this just a glitch? Okay, Deacon, this guy's way out of your friend's league, but I think if I play my cards right, compliment his rugged good looks. I'm gonna go good looks this time. Your face is good. Yeah, thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am. At least. Robert signals to the barkeeper for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I asked the same thing for Amanda. For some reason, Amanda is now inside the bar. Right, I'm gonna save this again. I'm gonna be running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Got powder in my nose. He's doing cocaine or something? Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back. Yeah, she's in the background. She's stuck there. I don't know why Amanda is here now. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm going home. You heading my way? Amanda's just stuck there. I'm gonna have to save and quit here. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking home. Let's save. I'm gonna load. She's still here. Migo title. Let's go. Let's see if this fixes it. Come on, fix it. No, it doesn't fix it. I'm gonna guess until Amanda shows up on screen and it's not gonna fix it. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house just a few houses away from mine. We stop and then he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Deacon. So, are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization runs over me. I blush. So to progress his story, when you get to Dad Book, when we finally get to that, you have to say no right here. No thank you. Better call it a night. Catch you around. Sure. I head home, head buzzing from whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? Plop down on the couch. I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take off my shoes. Take my shoes off. Okay, she's gone. Thank God. I'm gonna save again just so we get her out of here. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine. Early bird, still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops. Must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still wanna get swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I'm gonna go to the gym. Hey my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones crack. I just did that with my neck, but that's a different thing. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. I think this episode is going to be called Amanda at the Bar Glitch, because that is what happened. That was a glitch in its own. The neighborhood is quite quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves excitedly. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. Well, let me save. I'm saving a lot, but I get the feeling that this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Yep, that's a good choice. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Dude. We head into the gym and I immediately intimidate all of these people. Look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fived and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. He heads over to the treadmill and starts walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is decent pace to be walking. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there is ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. This might look scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Watch as a dude in the muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine. I think once was used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is the dude doing that to himself?
Nice.
That's a good question. Bro, what do you think he's doing? Let's do... I'm going to save because there's probably a good option here. Trained to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. That's pretty much the only reason I work out. Wow, that is a really good answer. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff stuff? Buff thing? A couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working on buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as dadding and buffing. Okay, also, I'm going to try to perfect this game, so we're going to have a lot of episodes of this. And this, I believe this is coming out the day I record this, so.
Nice.
If you guys like it, just keep on telling me. Because we got a decent amount of views on the last one. I'm going to keep on doing this because this is a really fun game so far, and we're going to start getting into the baseline of it. I keep busy, and what do you do for fun? Try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. My goal is to live with a few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt with a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. Okay, let's see. I'll delete these later. I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellect content. You know, history and the paranormal, wilderness, survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh God. We're jogging now. Okay, let me save. I'm going to do load and I'm going to trash them. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying and I can feel my life force draining through every orifice on my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huff. No? I don't like this story. Oh my God. Is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Don't do it too. You have a limit. Even if I was working with someone in the gym when I did it in high school or college. I did college for a little bit, not as much as I did it in high school. But you don't go. He might have his own speed, like Craig might have his own speed, but you don't buff it up if you don't. Like, if he's going at a speed of like 10 or something, just for an example, and he's sweating, and you can only go like a 4 or 5, and you're sweating really hard, don't go any higher because you have a limit, and once you push that limit, it might not be great for your body. So some guy might be benching like 200 pounds, and you can only do 50. Don't try go too far over, or you might be screwed. But when you're benching, at least you get someone there supporting you, so just in case you do fail, like you go up and then you go down, you can't push it back up, at least there's someone there to help you. Otherwise, doing this right now is probably good. That's probably going to lead to something bad.
Oh.
And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick headstand and get everyone cheering, and then I huff. tried to steal the fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me on a cake stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hand. Then you scoop off of the ground and you're yelling at me and that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish and try and give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into the bowl of water, but prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridgeview, and they never will. I shoot off the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. That's what I was saying. Don't push your... Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand, looks me over. I'm fantastic. Managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Well, here. I brought you this. Craig handed me a shaker all full of thick green milk. Is it a protein shake? Protein shakes are good. Some of them are really good. Some of them are like horrible, but they are good for you. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, brah. See, I was right. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy. Here goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow. This is really good.
Bro.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, gonna go put some ice on this. Everything, I'll see you around. I leave the gym. Don't we have Amanda's teacher conference something? I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order deliveries from the pizza place across the street from our dorm. Now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frenetically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. 13 by quality, not quantity. No, by quantity, not quality, I think. Arrive at Amanda's school and check it at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. Check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks at me down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Ugh, fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Hmm.
You must be Deacon. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Yeah, I could wait in the back. That actually... Would the desk not be... If the windows were on the other side and the desk being back behind all the chairs, that'd be like an accurate picture of like my high school for freshman history. A really cool teacher. Really cool teacher. He's like one of my favorite teachers from high school. There's a lot of good teachers in that high school. Mr. Vega leads me to in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the reliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Catcher in the Rye, I was in like a special ed reading for most of my English for middle school and high school, so I never read that story. Regular students did in regular English, but when I was in special ed reading, we never read that book. We didn't read many books at all. Not until they took me out of special ed reading junior year of high school. But we still went to the classroom for tests and stuff because I'm not great with tests. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up, does this thing with his elbow into a crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. If the bell rang in our high school, you had to wait for the teacher's last thing before you get out.
Whoa.
And sometimes classes would be on the other side of school and you would have to run down the hallway just to get to it in time. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbooks. Nobody's listening. Yeah, that would not be the same for our high school. At least back when I was in high school. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, middle schooler, huh? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda is a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't ever crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Okay, let me see if there's a good one here too. She's fine. No, that was bad. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. But it's only to the other side of town. Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. Let me see. Okay, let me try the last option. she has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what.
Oh.
See, if you can talk to her about it, I know she values you a great deal, and I would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Ah.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes. They ever catch that rye?
Hmm?
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate our ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Bettilla the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Oh, what? Let's go to the mall. We haven't been to the mall yet. Mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when kids get older, they find that they have to keep things from their parents. Like you being at the bar. Like, why were you there? I'm kidding. It's a glitch and all that, but still, funny thing happened. I love glitches, and for that to happen to mine is kind of like fate. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. That's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senior A's and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight. I Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't know if you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Whoa.
What? No. Dad. She likes him. I can't believe you would.
Oh.
Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. She likes him. She has to. With that conversation there. Dad, he's just my friend. Friend for now. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay, okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Guess that conversation is over to the mall then. We're going for a 45-minute to like an hour one this time. We arrive at the mall, big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Hell is not too bad. Better. We approach the food floor and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in for the mood for? Bread dip and sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. Would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl ever alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dip in. He's smoking that weed. I breathed in too much of it. It didn't come out. It just went all in. It went too far in. I kept it in there too much. That cough was only from that. I'm kidding. But, you know, smoking that Mary Jane. Having some of that wacky tobacco. Okay. I've stopped with my jokes. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Memes. This video probably has a meme of me with the smoke blunt, but whatever. That's beside the point. I have it in my arsenal. Sigh. Which meme? All memes. Manda slightly deepens and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. Like Rickroll or stuff like that. And what's worse than that is the movies and TV and video games will try to jump on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to the goth store? What? You know, the one with all black and ties to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being a exactly representation of the establishment. You mean like Spencer's? I should pop up a picture of Spencer's just so you guys know what Spencer's is. If you guys don't have it around you. It's a great store. It's an amazing store. I believe it's Spencer's. I mean, I want to go to Spencer's because it's been a while. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that time, one time. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda?
Yes.
Speech. Alright. I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate at the historical moment that would forever shape the history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very Amanda Ann Waldner had too much blue raspberry slushy on the outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. I really have stopped making funny faces, so I must keep laughing. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busily herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something interesting to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Let me do band t-shirts and I'll go back. I barely know any of these bands. Clinical Bone Party doesn't seem like a music. Okay. Hope the parents are really proud of them. Look. Okay, let me load. I'd rather see what ironic mugs are, because that seems like a dad thing. Well, I'm in the berries. Okay. We look at ironical mugs. I'm surely stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I'm not number one? Where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have to work to do. I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stripping argument over a cash register. The older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Hey, I had pink hair. Maybe I was bored cashier. No, I don't work at cashier. I don't know how to do that. Never learned it in school. If you guys don't remember as pink hair, I'll pop a picture right here so you guys have it again. Just so you guys see. Maybe that was me in the scam world. Long time ago. I'm rambling. I can see that. Oh, I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen. When I bought this online, the website said blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it was clearly held trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they are buying. I am the manager. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. Man whirls around and storms off. His literally coattails trail behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. This is a Destiny's t-shirt because I have like 4 of them now. I have Future War Cult. I have You've Woken the Hive. I have Year 2 Completionist and Year 3 Book Completionist 2. All those. Future War Cult I don't wear as much because it's more of a fabric where you run with it on.
Aww.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Huh.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one thing this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and clearly conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sat on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trucker is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also the trucks are haunted. This episode I've already seen, but one of the best. Karam and Flint Dogbone, twin brother truck driver, and a ghost hunting duel find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, a ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Oh, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends. Amanda excuses herself to go. Starts arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploit of Karam and Flint Dogbone after the mysterious ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Don't trust anyone who likes zzz, zzz. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. Okay, I think this is where we're ending it now. I'm gonna save. We're gonna go back to title. Let me make sure I saved. Okay, saving. So, for anybody watching, this has been episode 2 of Dream Daddy. We will continue off on the next day. Hope you guys liked the video. I have some editing to do. I'm trying out a new program with it, so I'm recording audio separately so I can upload the audio of the game and my voice so it's better for you guys. Me timing up will be a new thing for me because I haven't done it yet. And also, I will probably have pictures and cuts in there for when other things happens. I will probably have pictures in there when I say so, like my pink hair or Spencer's picture. But whatever. If you guys like the video, give it a like. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing. We will continue with this. I have some other gameplay coming out of different games like Unknown Player Background, which I have 2 games which I didn't do great in, but I'll upload it anyways. And some other things in the plans to come out later on this week. Otherwise, like I said, I haven't said this yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for watching. I already said this, but thank you so much for coming by, and peace.